the big question, of course, is playing time and how that's all going to be figured out. What goes through your mind when you think about, how that's going to work and where you're going to fit in?
I'm really just looking forward to the season and just letting coach decide who's going to play, who's not. So, that's not in my hands. It's not in any of the players' hands. It's all in Coach Cal's hands.
Do you prepare yourself to sit more than you're used to sitting?
I just prepare myself to be able to go out there and make an impact, and that's what everybody on the team is doing. That's why we work hard. That's why we're in the gym every day.
Now, recently, Trey, the NCAA is moving towards paying players, giving them a stipend of some sort. How do you feel about that?
I really haven't paid attention to it. I don't really worry about that because it's probably not going to happen this year. So, we're not really worried about it. We're just here to play basketball and go to class. So
that's what I wanted to ask you about here to play basketball. How do you try to balance being a college student with here to play basketball? Well, the basketball just, the idea.
Well, being a student athlete, student coach first, so being able to play basketball, you have to make sure you get the right grades in class and do what you're supposed to do off the court. So, basketball comes second to academics here. So.
Now, you were born in Canada, right?
Yeah.
How old were you when you and your family, or you moved to?
I was 7, and so it was 2003.
Any memories of Canada?
Yeah. I used to play hockey. Used to do all this stuff up there. So.
What position?
I don't remember what position, but I just know I played. So.
But it didn't carry over?
Nah, it definitely didn't carry over. Once I got here, I just really got into basketball.
Now, I'm under the impression that your father came to Kentucky or attended.
Yeah,
he came for a while.
Yeah, for 1 year he came here.
What was that like? Because he didn't play basketball, correct?
I think he did for the summer, but then he left. But I really haven't asked him that much about what it was like, but because he was here for so short of a time, so I really can't speak for that.
Yeah, I was under the impression it didn't go as well as he wanted it to go.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
When was that?
80s something, I don't know.
I might have been here with that. I don't remember that. Tell me why, Trey, you picked Kentucky. I mean, obviously you had choices.
Yeah, just strict Coach Cal is on us getting our grades and stuff like that, but then his track record for being able to help young men like myself get to the next level of what they want to be.
I've talked to a lot of prospects over the years, and they always mention that as a key thing to get to the NBA. How prevalent is that, do you think?
Right now, it's not really that prevalent. The desire is very strong, but right now I'm just worried about the season coming up and really just getting acclimated with the guys and being able to go out there and play.
Yeah, I didn't mean that you're obsessed.
Right.
Now, I was told that you like to do puzzles.
Yeah.
Give me an idea of what that's about.
Just, being able to calm down, forget everything else, and really just focus on one thing besides basketball, school, or anything else that's happening. And, I started that when I was younger, so I really just carried it over to that.
It sounds like an escape.
I wouldn't say it's an escape. It's just something I like to do for fun. So.
How many pieces? What's the biggest, most complicated?
Biggest I've probably done so far is probably 3,000. So, yeah.
What was the picture you were
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas?
Yeah.
And how difficult was it?
It wasn't that bad. I got it in about, I think, like 2 weeks it took me. And that's just...
Yeah, when I heard about that, my first thought was that it requires a lot of patience, which I don't have. If I couldn't kind of move it right along, did you have to develop that, or were you always?
I had to develop it because I wasn't very patient when I was younger, so that definitely helped me.
And you play bass, right?
Yeah, I used to play bass guitar when I was younger. I haven't played it in a while, so.
Were you pretty good?
I was alright. I was just a starting level, nothing.
That'll take care of it. Thanks.